Played it my whole life growing up, with all my guys, and now to finally be in it, I don't got to create my own player. It's fun.
You've been playing 2K all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything. Team up, my career, my team. I play my career. I play all-star team up with my friends online. I do fantasy leagues. I do all that. I'm a 2K head.
I play it all.
Really?
I play everything else. When it comes to 2K, I consider myself the guy.
Because Cam said he was the guy.
Yeah, Cam don't play 2K. He just talking.
Is there anything about your appearance that they need to get right in the game?
For sure the smile, for sure.
Definitely the hair and the headband. That's kind of the way that my look's going now. So I'd say that's priority number one.
Everything. It better look exactly like me. I'm talking about head, the hair, the eyebrows, the nose, facial structure. I need everything, man. I need the shot form. I want everything.
What do you think your highest attribute rating should be in the game?
Well, I think definitely my three-point shooting.
I'm a good passer, so passing the ball is what I do probably the best.
My dunking, for sure. I got a lot of dunks in my package, so that rating should be pretty high.
I definitely have my speed. I feel like my speed should be like a 97, 98.
That's really high.
At least, yeah, it is high.
So you definitely have to grab a copy of NBA2K 22
sure.
then.
I'm definitely buy one. I'm about to pre-order whenever we're able to pre-order it.
He's an NBA player. I don't think we need to get him on the pre-order.
I'm not used to that, so I don't know. I'm pre-ordering it for sure, though.
You have any feedback? Do you want to give our gameplay director, Mike Wang?
With the graphics.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take the floor. Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Dallas. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Nuggets, 2 spots down.
And, for the Nuggets, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
It's been nice to see the early puzzle pieces come together, complement one another, and we've really gotten off to a hot start.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Colin Sexton is out there with Durant. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Bull. And it's Davis in at the 3. And for Denver, Nurkic is out there with Portis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Davis against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Boucher kicks to Sexton. Good on the triple. Sexton's got the first 3 points tonight for Dallas. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feel secondary.
And here's Sexton following Jaylen Brown's 3. The finish finishes the break with a slam.
Good route there from Beverly in transition, so quick and then really decisive on his line to the basket.
Outside, Davis. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Outside, KD. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brown. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Now here's Beverly. High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Beverly's got his second bucket.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Sexton the pass to Durant. Here's Sexton. He had 19 points in the win against New Orleans.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Bounce pass from Beverly. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Durant. Brown kicks to Portis. Passes it to Ayton. Pulls up. Outside Portis. Offline with his three. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2 and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now here's Beverly. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, kicks it to Ayton. Outside Portis, out to the wing. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Durant. Poked away. Stolen by Beverly. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Durant. Outside for Davis. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And Denver the other way now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Well, once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And then Durant with the dunk.
Now the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge. You're caught up with head coach Mike Malone. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. One falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And a lot of games left on the schedule, Brent. When do players, you think, start taking notice of the standings and where they fit?
I think after the All-Star break, to be quite honest with you, Kevin, if you're a team that knows you're floating around a playoff position, you start to gear up 2 weeks after the All-Star break to get yourself in the position that you want to compete in the postseason.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Nurkic. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And it goes down 2 points.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Outside Durant. Sexton against Beverly. Back to Durant. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Beverly kicks to Brown. Outside Portis. The pass to Ayton. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Beverly dishes to Brown. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
It's Davis on the wing. Outside, Sexton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets, trailing by 2. Beverly, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Beverly, fires the 3. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. Dallas is gone, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Sexton, the pass to Durant. Outside, Davis. Offensive rebound. Bull can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 7. Got a piece of it. Bull with it. Outside, Sexton. And here's Boucher. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Here's the 3. And Kevin Durant, good for 3. KD's got 7 points in the game.
Just one smooth, elongated motion. Durant is just a machine and so repeatable on his delivery.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Plumlee, he's checked in for Bull. Batum comes in for Chris Boucher. David Nwaba is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Lamb. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Schroeder kicks to Nwaba. Pass to Plumlee. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Now here's Thibault. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
The Mavericks trailing. Nwaba passes to Plumlee. He dishes it to Davis. Schroeder against Wright. Back to Davis. Outside for Batum. Plumlee trying to break loose. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder. Size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation, and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
Up again. Got a hand on it. Now Schroeder. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Passes to Plumlee. He kicks to Davis. Pass to Mwaba. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Lamb. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Thibault. So the wing on the left. He's guarded by Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Denver making a switch here. Kings checked in. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Schroeder. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
King outside. Pass to Lamb. From deep. Another 3 for Denver.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Mwaba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First one falls. Both good from the line that time. The Nuggets trail. Right outside. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
We tend to forget that AD started out as a point guard when he was in high school, showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
Here's Lamb. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First one falls for him. hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Thibault kicks to Lamb. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. I always been a guy that's always been picked second. Even though I had, high accolades in high school, I had to work for those really, really hard to get those. I feel like nobody really ever believes in, none of the things I do. Even if I have a good season, to me it was a good season, but somebody else it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Anthony Davis. Batum is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Mwaba in at the two-guard spot. Plumlee, no luck.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
King, that's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lamb against Schroeder, and it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Defended by Batum. Wright trying to break free. Mavericks with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Dishes at the Lamb. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
Take a break.
No, absolutely not. And the first one at the line is good. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Then for the Mavericks, Bol, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Colin Sexton in for Anthony Davis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Now, here's Sexton. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Nurkic. No good that time. Nice defense from KD. Here's Bol. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Dallas, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. A different look for Denver. Portis, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Jaylen Brown comes in for Lamb, and it's Patrick Beverley in for DeLon Wright. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one falls for Bull.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Now here's Brown. He had 31 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Nurkic. Pass to Bull. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Boucher with the steal. Schroeder surveying the floor. Kicks it to Bull. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Beverley against Schroeder. Brown outside. Outside Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Boucher with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 7. Durant with a wide open look. Tries again. And Bull with the lay-in. Bull's got 8 here in the quarter.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Beverley. He's got 7. Down low, here's King. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Denver, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Ouch. On up the court. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Mavericks have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Ayton, he's checked in for King.
Well, he's won an MVP. He's won a championship. He's won a gold medal. He's been the MVP in the finals. It's a pretty full resume for one Kevin Durant.
Denver calls timeout. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now here's Ayton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And they pick up 2. Nurkic has got 6.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
To the paint. Here's Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Boucher's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. There's the pass to Nurkic, and it's blocked. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Denver's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Inside, Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there, though?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
Now, here's Sexton. Lobbed up there for Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Beverly, the pass to Brown. Now Portis, defended by Sexton. Durant finds Sexton. Good. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Brown. Out left to the wing. Here's Nurkic. It's deflected. They get it back. And another miss by Denver. Mavericks leading by 16. Here's KD. That misses off the backboard. Outside Portis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Mavericks leading by 14.
Hey, get on, KD.
Outside, Sexton.
Hey.
Passes it to Boucher. Back to Sexton. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Durant with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Over Beverly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So both teams changing it up here.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Nurkic. He's around 18 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times. Time for some consideration in the passing category maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Two shot.
That free throw good from Durant. The Nuggets making a switch here. White's checked in. And KD drops them both.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's 8 points for him. Back to Wright.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Davis down low. Brown's there. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Here's Ayton. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Brown wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Brown's got 7 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Durant drawing the double team. The open look here for Sexton. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Now here's Nurkic. He has 6. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. 10 points for him.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Davis with it. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Denver. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Dallas, Plumlee comes in for Bull. And David Nwaba is subbed in for Durant. Sexton finds Batum. Back to Sexton. Hands it from downtown. Sexton's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Lamb drops them both. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Sexton with it. He's got 11. And it's blocked by Brown. On the wing, Lamb. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Lamb. And Lamb drops them both. And here's Sexton. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. It's Davis on the wing. To the middle. Here's Nwaba. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks it to Ayton. Clock at 6. Brown against Plumlee. Bible trying to get open. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the rejection by Ayton. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mavericks leading by 20. Davis kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Nwaba. The pass to Batum. Here's Nwaba. Sexton for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Dallas running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking, and I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, it's inspiring to watch Kevin Durant play. Coming back from an Achilles, and he hasn't lost a step. He has this team right where it needs to be.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they got a ton of issues there. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Yusuf Nurkic, Patrick Beverly out there with Brown. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Davis, following the missed shot by Nurkic. Back to Durant.
Switch.
KD draws the double. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Denver. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Brown with it. Now Bull defending. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Now here's Sexton. Outside, Davis. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Davis has got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Beverly against Sexton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Boucher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Davis. Deflects the pass. They push it up 4 on 3. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, how about Patrick Beverly showing you at a point guard he can still get up?
Outside, Sexton. Davis looking for an opening. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Back to Beverly. Denver passing it around. And Ayton throws it down.
The skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
Dallas leading by 19. Pass to Bull. To the inside. The jump hook, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Passes it to Beverly. It's tipped. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 11 to the middle. Here's Boucher, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Nurkic. Now Beverly. 9 points in the game so far. Puts up a three. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to Davis. Five to shoot. Back to Durant. Over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. The Nuggets trail by 18. And a wide open look for Portis. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Offensive rebound. And Davis gets it to go.
There has to be some alteration in the game plan, but I don't think it's enough to shut down AD.
Bounce pass from Beverly. And there's the pass to Portis. Ayton kicks to Brown. Pass to Nurkic. And it's blocked. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Durant's running. Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. Portis with it. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Nurkic. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
2.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Portis. And Dallas also making a switch. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Colin Sexton. Durant nails both of them. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Denver calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Dennis Schroeder. 7th in steals, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in 3-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Now here's Ayton. 12 points for him. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Yo, check Denny.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Now here's Durant. This one for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Lamb, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Wright in for Patrick Beverly. And Dallas with a change here too. Plumlee's checked in. Mavericks leading by 23. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Free throw drops for Wright. David Nwaba is checked in for Durant. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Passes it to Nwaba. He feeds it to Davis. Shoots over Brown. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And stolen by Wright. Goes up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw drops for Wright. Mavericks leading by 18. And here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Houston Rockets.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Wright dishes to Ayton. Back to Wright. Fires for 3. Batum grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The dish now to Davis. Here's Nwaba, covered by Lamb. Here's Plumlee, banked in off the glass. Plumlee's got his second basket of the night.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Thibault on the wing. Can't get it to fall. Dallas leading by 22. And Batum kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Nwaba. Here's Davis, covered by Lamb. And they double up Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Nuggets now. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Wright finds Brown. Down low. Out to Lamb. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Batum. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And finished off by Davis.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Now the pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Right against Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Schroeder passes to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Ayton. And Wright kicks to Thibault. Trying to get something going, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Dallas making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. Over Wright. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Nuggets in second, the Mavericks 4th.
Great play from both of these teams in the open court. You love the energy and effort they've displayed lately here in getting out and forcing the issue.
And the first one drops. Bobby Portis is checked in for Denver. Patrick Beverly comes in for DeLon Wright. The Mavericks also with a sub. Bowles checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas leading by 22. Outside, Sexton. Now here is Davis. Tight defense on him. Passes to Schroeder. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Beverly finds Portis. Pass to Lamb. Portis trying to free himself. Lamb, good. Lamb's got 14 points for the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Davis. He's got 23. And Sexton has it in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's King. He has 6. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And the pass to Portis. Beverly against Schroeder. And it's Beverly missing. Dallas has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Mavericks now. Plumlee, the pass to Sexton. Here's Bol. And it's off from three-point range. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's King. And he overshot that one, missing. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Davis kicks to Sexton. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Schroeder hits them both. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Thibault. Back to King. Shoots over Schroeder. And another miss by Denver.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Sexton, the pass to Plumlee. He gets that one. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Here's Beverly. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas, Clark is out there with Dragic. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Batum. Here's Clark, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Left side, Batum. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Jones. Defended by Batum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introducing a target scorer, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Clark, the pass to Dragic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dragic has got his first basket.
Yeah, opposing coaches telling their defenders be more physical with Dragic. That time he took advantage and doesn't mind getting knocked around a bit in there.
You
knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Clark. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Marjanovic. So he gets them both. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
It could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Here's Jones. The Mavericks making the shot. Over Dragic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Clark. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Jones. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Dragic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Dragic with a clever play there as he gets close to the basket. Not surprising at all that he finds his way to the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Dragic, such a valuable player as a combo guard who is a veteran in this league. Unpredictable, pushes the pace, and does not lack for confidence.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve, but with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Marjanovic, no good. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the Nuggets making a change here. White's checked in. David Nwaba is checked in for the Mavericks.
One shot.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. We hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis. Yep. You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you are involved in more facets of the game. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Dragic, and stolen by Valentine. The 10-footer. Oh, that's blocked. Another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So it's Denver now after the Mavericks pick up three, and he gets the bucket.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Inside, Marjanovic, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Now, here's Dragic. Denzel Valentine missing his last shot. Tries again. Marjanovic, no good. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Valentine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Dragic. King with the steal. Batum brings the double team. That's tipped. Guarded by Wright. Passes it to Marjanovic. Tries from 10. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Count the basket.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Dragic. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. That is the amount, which I think is about $25,000. Is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $100, $200 million invested in the guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
To the inside. Here's Marjanovic, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Batum, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Dallas with a change here too. Clark, he's checked in for David Nwaba. And he sinks the second. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're on to something if we could get that. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Now here's Marjanovic. It's stolen by Jones. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. This is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Clark nails both of them. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Lamb, he's checked in for King. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Marjanovic to the left side wing. With the teardrop. Clark outside. Back to Marjanovic. Dallas moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. That one off the back iron and out. Jones with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just play hard. We just playing for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.